revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show. This is America's home for positive business talk. How many decisions do you make every day?
Oh, I'm sure if we started counting, like, from the minute you wake up, do I want to wake up, or press snooze, or
there goes the first 100.
Right? I think there's got to be hundreds.
I would even go so far as to say probably thousands. Wow. I think we make like 3,000 decisions every single day.
When they talk about willpower and how each time, that if we think of our willpower as kind of like our battery charge, like every decision you make kind of starts to deplete that battery. And then by the end of the day, this is why we make such bad decisions by the end of the day, because our willpower battery has been depleted. And so that's why we, binge watch Netflix and sit on the couch and eat, a whole bag of chips or, a whole pint of ice cream.
So you got Netflix who are cheering for you saying, no, that's not willpower. That's a good thing. Right. Good decisions.
But because we're making so many decisions all day long that, good decision, bad decision, get up, do the good thing or not. And so by the end of the day, because we've used them all, that we can't even make a good decision by the end of the day. And so, it is interesting to think about, if you were to think about all the decisions that you make. But according to entrepreneur.com, Dara Brustein, founder of Equitable Payments, she actually says that we all have our own decision-making style.
And decision-making styles help speak to your strengths and also your weaknesses.
Yeah, aren't those the same thing sometimes? Right? What is
Possibly.
Right? I think that sometimes our greatest strength and our greatest asset can also be our greatest weakness as well. And when you think about the skill set of being organized, right? And that might be a great strength for you and a great asset, but being disorganized can also be a real weakness when it comes to other areas of your life.
Sure.
Maybe relating to people who aren't as organized or who are a little more spontaneous. So it is interesting, think about our own leaderships or our own decision-making style. And she says there are 7 of them.
Okay.
We're not going to actually get through all 7, but maybe if I stop talking, right?
The first is collective reasoning. People with this style naturally gather a group of opinions before making any decision. Group consensus and buy-in from the group is a big one. I am allergic to this.
And I think I'm allergic to people who do it. Because I'm like, just make a decision. If you ask 12 people, you'll get 12
answers.
Yeah, and you're going to be stalled.
Right.
But how about this one? Data-driven decision making. Hard data, especially numbers, are what make up their decision. They take the time to research, to organize. They gather before they decide what to do and how they decide. And also, I think it stalls the decision-making process also, I think.
The research.
Giving
the data.
Right?
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
I think that they're slow to implement, but probably by the time they really do make a decision, they are solid on it.
Now, I'm going to make a prediction here. As we've just now covered the first 2 of the 7 decision-making processes, styles, I'm going to make a decision that no decision's ever been made, or a suggestion that no decision's ever been made without all of these styles coming into play at one point or another.
I don't know. I bet you could leave out some.
All right.
I think so. Gut reaction. People that they don't mind taking risks. They go with their gut and they move forward, and they're willing to change course and implement immediately.
Okay. It's like the military guy, right? If bullets are flying, follow me. I saw a meme. It said, if I'm ahead of you, follow me. If I'm retreating, shoot me. And if I'm not doing anything, bury me, or something like that.
Is that the gut reaction guy?
I think so.
All right. How about this one? This must be angels. The list approach. They only move forward after methodically considering the pros and cons, and their research lists give them confidence and a pre-planned path for the future. I don't know that I actually do a whole lot of pros and cons lists. I'm a big list maker, but not necessarily
you
a pros and
draw a line in the middle of the paper and say,
no,
this is...
because anytime I've ever done that, you start to go the pros and you start to go the cons. you know which one you want to do. And it doesn't matter
so if there's manipulate it.
Well, no, I'm like, there might be a whole lot of cons, but I want to do it. And so I'm going to do it anyways.
That
or there might be
gut reaction.
A lot of pros, but I don't want to do it. And so I'm not going to do it anyways. No, because it's not a gut reaction. I don't know. There's got to be more.
Maybe it's the next one. Maybe it's spiritually guided. Staying close to the Lord or spiritual beliefs and listening carefully for a clear voice of direction is some people use that.
Right? Before any major decision is made, they'll take an extended period of time away from all others to stop and meditate or pray about how to move forward. Until they have a peaceful resolve, they will not continue. How about this one? Decision style number 6, story living. They base the decision based on the story that they're going to get to tell afterwards. I'm thinking this is that experience decision, right? A great vacation would be to climb Mount Kilimanjaro today with 3 friends that you met on Twitter yesterday. That's a great story, right? And it would keep a bonfire conversation going all night long. I think that's you.
No, I would never make a decision.
You want to tell the story.
I would never make a decision based on the story you could tell.
Okay.
Now, I've made a lot of decisions worthy of stories. That's true.
So maybe subconsciously.
Not even close.
No?
No. Never.
Never.
All right.
Okay, the final one is passive undecided. They are happy to move forward with almost any decision as long as they don't have to make it somebody else. They avoid conflict and they choose by following others. And they are really okay with any other person in their life making decisions on behalf of them. And in every situation, the choice made by somebody else will always be their best decision. So where did you land? Because we know you're not passive undecided. We know you're not story living because you said so. So
I think I'm probably either a gut reaction or collective reasoning. I do.
You said you hated collective reasoning.
Oh, I didn't mean collective reasoning. The data driven.
Data driven.
I get my facts before I make my decisions.
All right.
And then I go with my gut based on the facts.
Yeah.
How about you?
I think I know. Now I can't make a decision. And now the music's playing. And now I have to take a gut reaction. I'd really like some more time, please.
Stay tuned, folks. When we come back, we'll find out what kind of decision maker Angel is. Top of the hour news is next. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. This is the Experience